Welcome back to my channel. It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and today I'm going to be playing around with this new JESKAI control list that I built. It's using some elements from some other of my recent decks, like my Bant Overlords build and my Izzet build, and I think it's combining some of the best elements of those, so let's take a look at the list. We have a lot of similar elements of recent decks that I've played, such as 4 Overlord of the Flood Pits, 2 Overlord of the Mistmoors. I think 2 is a solid number for this card right now. 4 Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, which is probably my favorite Overlord because of its damage to any target and just general versatility. Overlord of the Flood Pits, I think, is great for some card advantage, and it's our only 3-drop, so hopefully we'll hit that on curve. We're also using 2 Roaring Furnace and Steaming Saunas. I did use 4 of these in both my Izzet deck and my JESKAI Rooms deck from a couple weeks back. I think 2 of this is good to start with because it's a damage spell and card advantage in one, but if you don't have any other cards in hand, the Roaring Furnace half just doesn't do very much. We have some other really good removal spells in these colors, such as 4 Get Lost, 4 Lightning Helix, and 2 Elspeth Smite to help us against the low to the ground creature decks. I'm also rocking 4 3 Steps Ahead, probably my favorite current counterspell in Standard, as well as 4 No More Lies, which is just another great early counterspell. And then we have Ill-Timed Explosion as card advantage and a sweeper, just 2 of these. It can be pretty good when you discard an Overlord or a Roaring Furnace Steaming Sauna to deal 6 or 7 damage to all creatures. But because we have white, I'm going with 4 Sunfalls as our main sweeper of choice. So yeah, I think we have a nice removal package that's fairly versatile, and the nice thing about using sweepers like Sunfall and Ill-Timed Explosion is that when our Overlords are played for their impending cost, aka their cheaper cost, which is where I have them organized in this curve, they don't get hit by the sweepers. And then in the mana base, we're trying out 3 Flood Farm Verges, which is a new Verge land. We need some basic types to enable that. So I've got 3 Thundering Falls. I think this mana base is probably subject to change, but I'm going to start with this. Fabled Passage helps us enable a 3-color deck pretty well in the current standard. And then in the sideboard, I'm rocking 2 Exercises to take care of artifacts, enchantments, or large creatures, which is just a nice versatile card. Good against other Overlords or Urbrass Forge decks. We also have 3 Brotherhood's End, which is good against Urbrass Forge and low to the ground creature decks. We're also trying out Pyroclasm, which is a reprint, and hopefully will be pretty good against the mono red decks as a turn 2 play to keep us alive until we get our Overlords out. And then I also have 3 Jace the Perfected Mind for graveyard decks or control mirrors, as well as 2 Rest in Peace for graveyard decks, which just exiles all graveyards, really shuts them down. And then I also have a Negate for some extra counter magic, and Tishana's Tidebinder for Atraxa or anything else that has a triggered or activated ability. I'll probably be experimenting with some other color combinations in the near future. I have just been really focused on using the Overlords, mainly in these colors, to see their real strength. But for now, let's check out some JESKAI Control in Standard and hop into a match. Alright, we are on the play. It's a lot of lands, but I'm going to try and scry or surveil them away, and then we have Overlord of the Flood Pits to discard further lands, so let's see how it goes. Fortunately, we have a lot of fast lands, but I think we still play the Surveil one on turn 1 to get rid of any lands on top. Yep, that's good. And then we also need to play that. We don't want to play both of these because we want double blue on turn 3. Okay, some sort of enchantments deck. Okay. Nope, they don't attack with their scavenger. Interesting. I think I'll get Overlord down, and then next turn we can use Ill-Timed Explosion, hopefully. Card advantage. Lightning Helix is also useful here. If we don't feel like we want to sweep, we can play Overlord of the Mistmoors. Prowess is coming at us. Jeez, this is a lot of damage. Is this what standard has become? My god. We take 10. We get a Helix, so I think we need to get lost the Challenger. Maybe we just probably do that right now. I'll play a non-pain land, hold open Lightning Helix, kill this Challenger. Get to draw. And we chill. Hopefully these Lightning Helixes can keep us alive until our Overlords come down swinging. You want to use your maps? Okay, they have another Emberheart Challenger. No maps being used, which makes you think Monstrous Rage is coming in. I guess this gets protected if they play Rage, so let's try and kill the Scavenger. Could wait till the end of the turn to do that so we don't have the risk of getting blown out, like this. Okay, interesting. Enchantments, aggro. I think we have to ill-timed explosion. If they have a hasty creature, we're just dead. So I think we keep Mistmoors. Get rid of these two. My Elspeth Smites when you need them. Alright, that's really good for us that they don't do anything. I think in that case, I'm just going to hold, open 3 steps ahead and Lightning Helix. Overlord is here. Wow, honestly, I have not been playing as much as I usually do this past week, and Standard it's aggressive. Alright, I think we... I think I'll play this Overlord and hold up Helix here. Don't really want to attack with this just because we need all the blockers we can have. Could draw us into some good stuff, but I'm just going to hang out a little longer. If they can deal 2 damage to face, I will Helix their face, but in this case I'll just kill one of these mice. Yep. You do the mouse thing. Alright, let's kill the 1/2. Go up to 5, which is great, and we have blockers. I think I can attack with our 5/3 here. Discard this land, and I think I want to hold up 3 steps ahead still. But we do have enough blue to play this. Yes. Play this Overlord. Get that ticking. Can discard a Sunfall here. Boiler Bilges is here, baby. Ooh, wow. Discover 3. Interesting. I have not seen this card used. In the red decks. Okay, I don't think they can do anything in response to that. And then counter it. Double strike in 1/1, not gonna do much. Surveil. What is sticking? Probably a Monstrous Rage, I assume. And in that case, we don't really need to hold up our mana here. We could attack first, though, actually. Let's attack first with this Overlord. Can keep chilling and hold the 2/1s back and probably just ping this 1/1. Get Roaring Furnace, too, so... Maybe actually we miss lethal there with the 2 flying 1/1s. I mean 2/1s and the Overlord. Yeah. We might have, but you never know what they're holding up, so... trying to think how they could kill us. Yes, I am very aware it's my turn. No need to be rude, aggro player. I think we can block. Ooh, they're getting antsy. Yeah, I probably ordered that wrong. I probably should have just played full cost Overlords. That's my mistake. But hopefully it won't cost us. There we go. Very nice. I guess I was trying to think maybe I should have Overlorded to face and then Roaring Furnace the little 1/1. But I did not. Kind of flubbed it. Anyways, let's get our other sweepers in. We got Pyroclasm and Brotherhood's End. And anything to buy us time. So probably Tidebinder helps. And counter spells can definitely go down, if not disappear. Go down to Flood Pits. No more lies. I guess we take the Overlord or we're 3 steps ahead. Alright. Hopefully we can survive being on the draw. Okay, I think that's good enough to keep. We have Pyroclasm and Brotherhood's End, so let's see if Pyroclasm can do work on the draw. Boink. No turn 1 play for them. That's great for us. Don't think we want the mountain. Probably just going to play the Spirebluff Canal and chill. Or Pyroclasm this mouse, I would say, is the move. Don't want to keep drawing lands, but we're going to stay alive for a little bit. Hopefully we can get Overlord down, make some blockers. That is great for us that they don't have a turn 3 play. Very nice artwork on that village. Wow, we get all our Fabled Passages. I think I'll play Overlord of the Mistmoors here, so I'll get a Plains and make some 2/1s to block. I'm not sure what they have in hand. Maybe just kill spells? Okay, not going to shock our things. There's an Emberheart Challenger. Now, if this attacks, I guess I'm double blocking it. Oh. Okay, they're going to main phase the Rage. It's fine by me. This pause makes me think I should... Yeah, okay. Interesting move. Let's play Fabled Passage, and then I'm probably just going to Overlord the Challenger. The Boiler Bilge style Overlord, that is. Zoink. Oh, and they don't want to stick around to see the win. Fine by me. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking of Duskmourn Standard. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but it is feeling like a little bit of power creep, maybe. Alright, this seems like a good opener. We got fast lands, we got counter magic, removal. Okay. Cool, new card. Opponent's going to be aggressive, so we need No More Lies to pull some weight here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Would love a sweeper. There's a Sunfall. Okay. I think we trill and try to No More Lies. Yeah, I'll No More Lies that. Could be an engine if they have braids. Interesting use of this card. I'm going to assume they have a way to sacrifice these Curse Roll tokens. Oh. Lightning Helix is good. I was going to say it's an Anvil deck, but that's out of standard. So I'm just going to get the Roaring Furnace down and kill one of these Hex Mages before they can start dealing 3 damage to us each. Fortunately, Lightning Helix, Roaring Furnace a bit off curve here. But we did get to use No More Lies. We got that out of our hand. Down to 12. Okay, let's play a Verge, and I think we get Overlord down here and kill this other Hex Mage if we can. Not sure what they're going to do. I'm sure there's something we haven't seen yet to unlock these, but feeling okay given that we have Lightning Helix and Sunfall available next turn. Sunfall looking sweet unless they can sacrifice all these little guys. Yeah, let's just Sunfall. Yeah, resolves, I hope. Can they sacrifice? Okay. They're going to torch their own... Okay, yeah, that's a good play. They have a Rottenmouth Viper, which is, I must say, a little scary given that we just used our Sunfall. But hopefully it doesn't come down right away. It does not. It goes into exile, and we play a full cost Overlord. Boom. To the face. And feeling pretty good right now. Alright, that's going to do it. Alright, definitely going to use Pyroclasm. Brotherhood's End both seem pretty good. Go down on counterspells. I think I'll just get rid of 3 steps ahead entirely. Tidebinder seems good, and get to no more lies, so pretty standard aggro sidewarding over here. I'm wondering if we want even more Pyroclasms. Could have 1 or 2 in the main, because I think when it works, it is definitely useful just keeping us alive against really aggressive decks. Seems solid to me. Bit of a curve we have going. Don't really want to get lost on one of these tiny little creatures. Okay, Brotherhood's End is interesting. In that case... Oof, I'm gonna take a risk here and get a mountain right away. In hopes that we will draw a second red source and get Brotherhood's End out on curve. Oh cool, this card I have used in draft a bit, but I have not seen it in standard, so... This is cool. I feel like their deck kind of needs Oni Cold Anvil, which is unfortunately rotated. But it's definitely an interesting... When you sacrifice, do we just get lost this thing right now? I don't know about that. Could be the move, though. I'm learning. Okay, Clockwork Percussionist is here. I'm definitely a horror movie fan, so this reminds me of a lot of horror movies, this artwork. Another Disturbing Myth. In that case, I'm gonna get lost their first one so they can't get all this value. They actually have to sacrifice their Percussionist then. They're still getting a lot of value off this card, which is sweet. I haven't seen this card in standard yet. Here's a Hex Mage. So I guess the combo is sacrificing the Cursed Roll to Disturbing Myth to make this a 1-mana 3/2. Can definitely dig that. Alright. We have Timebinder open. Need a second red source. But next turn we can play Overlord of the Mistmoors. Wow, there's the Viper. Enters or attacks. Yep, this could be a problem. We need a Sunfall. So I'm going to Tidebind this trigger right here. Yeah, we need lands. We need some gas to take care of this Viper. Ooh, guess we take 3. Also, let's maybe something. We get another Tidebinder. So we could either Tidebind and Smite, or I think I'm going to get the Overlord down and hopefully buy us a little time, and maybe we can draw land into Sunfall. That would be ideal. That's what we want to happen. That's the plan. Another mirth? Sure. Just watched the movie The Substance, and this is giving me some flashbacks. Let me know in the comments if you've seen that rather intense film. Okay, they're going to exile our Tidebinder, and at this point, I kind of feel like we're just chumping and hoping to get some sweeper action. Don't even have double red for Brotherhood's End.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come.
Okay, sacrifice a 2/1, probably chump the Viper here. Can discard Overlord. It's not going to save us at this point. So we need a double red. We get the double red. Oh no, we don't. We don't have 2 mountains. Oh, that's brutal, actually. Almost game, but not quite. We just need Sunfall next turn for sure to stay in this. I just didn't want to have... yeah, I think we're just dead if we don't use these 2, so... Yes, okay, attack all, right? We could have Tidebinded that. It's bad. I'm making errors, folks. Making errors. Alright, game 3 it is. Game 3. Viper is great to know about. They do have a little graveyard stuff going on. Alright, I think Exercise can come in, and then it can go down a little bit on Overlord action. Maybe No More Lies is decent. Let's try game 3. Alright. Oh, Jesus. It's such a weird hand. We have 2. I think I got a mulligan. This is not great either. Let's put away a Sunfall and get a white source. Hope to draw some lands. Put away that other one because we only had 1 white or red and all of our cards needed both of those, so... Alright, Duress is here. What do they take? Take my Spite? How dare you? We get No More Lies. It's not looking good so far, but we must press on. Sure. I guess we could Lightning Helix their face there to gain a little, but... Oh wow, they take No More Lies knowing that we don't have any blue mana? Very interesting. It's not a land. It's not a land. Greedy freebooters here. We pass, we get a blue, which is great. I don't think we need another Sunfall. I think we're just gonna chill and hope to be able to use our cards and get a threat. Cruel Claw's Heist. Did they gift us a card? They do. Okay. Kind of okay with that. Okay, they take Sunfall away from our dear dying hands, and we don't have the right lands. I'm wondering, let me know in the comments if you think I should not have any Fabled Passage in this type of deck, because that would enable... Okay, there's Braids, so... Helix or No More Lies? I think I'll Helix this, assuming it can happen. What I was going to say is, sometimes I struggle with deciding if I want to be using Fabled Passage and a bunch of basics in a 3-color deck, or just like 1 or 2 basics. And more dual lands. We can kill their cursed roll, which would be a terrible idea. We definitely need a second blue. The lawn work is raging outside. I hope you can't hear that too well. Let's counter this and hope to draw a fourth land. We do not. They only have 1/1s right now, so I don't feel super scared yet. They have another Mirth. So now they have a 3/2 and a 1/1. Another talent, okay, so I think we want to buy time, so I'm gonna kill this Hex Mage here. Could exercise the talent or the Mirth, but not seeing this fourth land, so I'm feeling a little nervous, if I'm being honest. This is great, actually. If they want to keep leveling this up and then we exercise it, that'd be super chill with me. Okay, Tidebinder can hopefully buy us some time. So I'm gonna get this talent trigger here. They're definitely using some cool cards. This is an interesting deck to me that I have not really seen yet. And I'm a fan of Braids, if I'm being honest. I think Braids is pretty sweet. I just usually don't really want to play like creature-based builds, so maybe that'll change. All right, they're gonna torch. Mill us. Ugh, there's that land. Come on, baby. Give me an untapped land on top. We have exercise for any Urbrass Forge that may come. Oh no! We take one. Oh, and it's a tapped land. Something. All right. Let's get rid of this talent now, I guess. Can't do anything else right now, so. And next turn, I'm really hoping Ill-Timed Explosion can save us, or at least buy us some time. Another Hex Mage. Yeah, this is also a good card to manifest Dread with, because it doesn't come with the Wicked Roll token attached to it. Okay, Viper is here, so we need to kill that. We do have exercise. I guess we get rid of an ill-timed. It's a gamble here to be able to draw a 6-mana card, so... Well, I guess we could Surveil first and see if there's something on top. Ooh. That does do the trick. They really have another Viper coming in? Oof. Alright, we can discard Pyroclasm and Roaring Furnace Steaming Sauna. Deal 7. Hope to survive a little longer. Viper, we can exercise. Probably sacrificing the Sauna to it so we don't lose 4 life. Card is definitely a beater. Yep. Get rid of the Sauna. Ooh, we could also save exercise and just Sunfall this right now. But then we don't get Overlord down. So let's do this. And this. Have to draw some nice cards. Okay, another Overlord. I think I'll get rid of the land. We're hanging on by a thread. I'm not feeling great, but if we can get 2 Overlord of the Flood Pits down, I'm super happy about that. That's what I was afraid of. Do we have any way to deal with the Forge? Yeah, we don't. We don't really have a good way to deal with it, so that's bad. I shouldn't have used exercise there on the Viper. It's a bit of a misplay on my part. But We're not dead quite yet. I hope. Okay, they don't even want to attack with their 2-1. Could have faked me out there, but I probably would have blocked with my Overlord. Oh, Jesus. Another Viper. I think I'm gonna drop Sunfall so we can get Lost the Viper. Oh, shoot. You want a minus? No, they don't.
This is my home, and I don't overthink things.
Okay. Okay. Get Lost is what we needed. Let's attack Liliana. Draw 2. Ooh, I like a Helix. That could buy us some time. I'm gonna get Lost this Viper right now. Then I'll Helix their Brass Forge token. And then because the Forge will just keep ticking up, we just need to clock them very quickly with our Overlords if possible. Let them attack, I guess. Boom. We buy a little more time. What do they play? Okay, they Sunfall. Fair enough. Forge is... Okay, it's another Overlord. Let's get it down. Well, I would say neither of these are very useful. I guess I'll keep the Pyroclasm. Can play Fabled Passage there and thin the deck, but we're going to take 4 from the Forge. I'm not sure it's enough. Okay. Yep. Not feeling too good about this right now. Yeah, Forge and Disturbing Myth is also sweet. This card is a bit of an engine, I suppose. Alright, they have a Hex Mage, which doesn't bother me, but... I think we have to do this. Oh, okay, Lightning Helix is what I was hoping for. And Tidebinder can... Do we have enough lands? We don't have enough lands to do all this, but Tidebinder can stop the Forge, and then Helix can hopefully keep us alive. As long as they don't draw a bunch of gas right now. Okay. They're incubating. Let them get a land. Nice. That's great. Now we try to blow them out, I think, with the second one. Like this. Kill the Hex Mage. They don't get any more value. And then we Tidebind the Forge. No blocks. Okay, I'm gonna keep attacking with the Overlord. It's not what we want to see. Do we Pyroclasm? I don't think so. They really want this Percussionist to die. If... Oh, okay, Liliana. Yep. I think we need Overlord there. I mean, this is our last turn, so... Can we draw some answers? We cannot. We tried. We tried. Ah, well. Here's my current JESKAI control deck with Overlords from Duskmourn, and I am definitely having fun with this deck, but I'm not sure if it's the best within these colors. I feel like I have to make some changes to make it a little more competitive. I love this color combination, but honestly, I think I might be getting a little tired of it, so I'm probably going to be playing some different decks in the near future on this channel and trying to mix it up a bit more. Kind of feel like I've been doing iterations of similar decks the past few videos. So let me know in the comments if there's anything specific you'd like to see while I continue to build decks with Duskmourn cards. So thanks so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more future standard content on Arena, and I'll see you in the next video.